Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. And if you're watching on YouTube, welcome to the video. Yeah, quick check if we have transcoding. We do. Fantastic. This is what we like. Stream Elements is in first. It makes a change. Well, it's today's random stat boosting weapon that will definitely not be an ND Vector shotgun. Oh, we've got to wait for... yeah, okay. Let's go to the live screen. There we go. There we are. And for those watching in 160p, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Oop. Excelsior, welcome on in to the stream. Good to see you. How the devil are you? Jugsy, welcome on in. Yes, it is it's a fine day. Suloxy, welcome to the stream. Just got back into EVE Online, so I've been doing that. Cool. Yeah. It's a big-ass game, EVE Online, I know that. I've never really played the kind of, you know, online spaceship type games, but yeah, they are kind of amazing, really. And Devastator drone, don't mind if I do. Daylight! Welcome to the stream, sir. Good to see you. How the devil are you? It is the very good to see you, obviously. Daylight subscribed 2 years, oh my god. 24 months, I know. What the hell? How does that happen anyway? How on earth did we get... Have I been doing this for 2 years? It's bonkers, isn't it? Well, thank you very much for the 24 months and everything else you've donated and gifted and everything else. Much appreciated. I got my car back last week, but that's the graphics card update out the window for a couple of months. I probably will get one, you know. Just so I feel like I've got an up-to-date system, but yeah. I'm at home watching you on my projector, so please do not go large. Ooh. Coming at you from out of the screen. Siljar Russell has subscribed. They've subscribed for 17 months. Thank you. 2 in 1. Is it special offer? My name is Ned, I am now a bed, and if I's rough, I scare the fluffs. I cannot move, I just play dead. My name is Ned, and I am a bed. Bless him. What's the next one? Game. Stealth is optional for this mission. Me. It still counts as stealth if no one lives to tell about it. Yes, indeed. We like the memes. Yes, we do. Right, let's give ourselves some... my eyes. I am sorry for troubling you with my countenance. Trup further. Oh, Trup Fura? Ferura? Greetings, Holy Emperor. I don't know, Holy Emperor, really? Of anything. Alright, I've got a Freelancers ink. I grabbed it on Sunday before he despawned. Yes, he did in fact spawn. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I know. So, I'm now doing a playthrough of Cyberpunk 2027 as a full quick hack ninjutsu. Yeah, my quick hack guy just ended up, like, bonkersly good. Though, like, a stealth hacker is quite weak at the beginning, and you have to sort of fall back on weapons and whatnot. But by end game, like level 15 plus, let's say, you know, level 40 or whatever, yeah, you're a living god. Quite literally, I mean, you get a mission to go and stealthily get somebody out of a place, and you can just quick hack into the camera system and then just contagion everyone in the building on every floor and then just walk in and get what you're meant to get. Yeah, you've got all the legendary quick hacks and a big cyber deck, etc. Yeah, it's so powerful. But it's not powerful early doors, you know, so level 1 to 10, it's a little bit weak. But yeah. The original Deus Ex? Do you mean? Yeah, oh god, yeah, I played the snot out of that game. Absolutely played the snot. There's a playthrough of it on my channel. It's incomplete because my save corrupted. I tried modding it and I think I broke the save. And I didn't want to replay tons of it, so. I think I got about as far as Paris. And then, yeah. But yeah, I did do it. I was going to do a full playthrough of it. But, yeah, save went, and so that was kind of the end of it. And then someone suggested a fix for it, and I was going to use it, and then a hard drive died the same month, so I lost the saves I had. So I'd have had to play through all the way up to Paris to catch up and try and remember everything I'd done. And in the end, just thought, you know what? Nah. But yeah, it is there. Yeah. I played the absolute snot out of it. It's on my Steam list still, and I do at least once a year I revisit it. But yeah, no, I love all the Deus Ex games. I usually end up as a stealthy pacifist is how I sometimes mostly play it, but sometimes I'll go full, you know, in there with shotguns and stuff. But yeah, oh yeah, back in the day I played that game to death. Big fan of causing cyber psychosis. Yeah, I had the suicide quick hack as well. And I had like a couple of missions where you had to go and assassinate. One is in the middle of a nightclub, and I did it without even entering the nightclub. And just found them on a camera and just made them shoot themselves. So no one knew who did it. And then another one I did was... I think I was supposed to do, I was doing the boxing side quest. And I also had an assassinate mission for the boss that was there. So I had the boxing match, and then on the way out I just did the same thing. Climbed up on some crates, wasn't even inside the building, and just poof, made him off himself. So yeah, I've done a few of those. I did the Cyber Psycho side quest. I usually do that one. Let's get the diseased prisoner. We shall come back to him now. I think first off, I've lost Doggo. Doggo, where'd you go? Doesn't matter. There he is. Found me in the end. Yeah, I love Cyberpunk. I'd love to play it on higher settings, but yeah. So you upgrade your video card? I will do, yeah. 40 series, yeah. I mean, the most likely candidate is a 4070, but I was thinking, you know what? If I save up right up until September, I could probably just go all out and get a 4090, and I'd have to get a new power supply again. This one's only not even... When did I get this? December? But, yeah, it's... oh, someone said no, if you get the... A lot of them run on 2 PCIe things, but I was thinking I'd get a new C-Sonic with the new connector for them and do something like that. I don't know. Is my video card noisy? No, not at all. It's very quiet. No coil whine, nothing. $4090 is not really worth the extra cost. The 4080 still does enough. Not even... Yeah, and they're a little bit cheaper, aren't they? Not much, but... Yeah, they are a little cheaper. Yeah, I was thinking 4070 Ti, but a lot of people are like, it's overpriced for what it is. Like they were saying, oh, it's better than a 3090, and it's like, well, sometimes it is, but yeah. The thing with the powerful graphics card and then it not even being taxed by running games at 1440, which is what I'd be running at, is that they are not stressed at all. They're under no real big load, so they don't make a lot of noise. There's no coil whine and all that. I would be sending one back. If I bought a graphics card and it had horrendous coil whine, it would go, because it would affect recordings and everything else. So, because the mic would, I mean, even with the acoustic treatment, the mic would probably pick it up, and it would bother the snot out of me. So. But yeah, I mean, like the one I'm running now is, I mean, on Cyberpunk, yeah, it'll drop down to 4050 on a mixture of ultra and high with ray tracing enabled, but still quite playable, you know. I think something maybe a 40, you know, but I think the biggest thing that's made the difference to me is when I've upgraded the motherboard, CPU and RAM. That's made the biggest, most drastic difference, is having those up to date and current versus 10-year-old technology, you know? The card won't even heat up. Yeah, it's kind of bonkersly powerful. But when I'm spending that kind of money on one, I'm thinking I don't want to be upgrading it in a year, you know, so... How's the Yankee going? Well, he is now 207 AI 30. Oh, there was one there. I didn't even see him. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Where's he gone? Oh, there you got him. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, when I built the old system in 2012, I got the 680, and it was only like 6 months later they released the 780, which was much better. But I didn't upgrade. I kind of wish I had at the time, but I didn't, because the 680 wasn't struggling with anything. So it just felt like, well, you know, I don't need more power than I've got now, but... Subsequently, I started, especially trying to play at 1440, I was kind of started feeling like, you know, maybe I do need a bit more VRAM than I've got, and that kind of thing. .48 I've got will last for at least 3-4 years. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Where did the corpse go? He vanished. I didn't even click on it. And given most of the time I play Anarchy, I don't really need 48. But when I play other games, yeah, I like to ramp up the eye canopy. Siljar Russell, player after surviving a nuclear war, being frozen for 200 years and losing their son. Fallout 4 plot holes, yeah. The only way you can play that convincingly as like a role play is that you just don't care about your child, because you're going to do all this stuff first, or play it so that once you find out he's a 60-year-old man, then you go off and do all that. Mathematica, welcome to a stream. How the devil are you? Yeah, so he's had a few upgrades. We put some AI armor on him. We did the HUD items as well, done a couple of those. So they're better now. I should probably get a better MA weapon of some description. Yeah, you can get a 4070 for about... Whoa! Doja. Nice. You can get a 4070 in the UK for about $850-ish if they're in stock, and that's like an Asus one, so quite a good brand. And it's only like the super high-end 4070 Ti's that seem to be a lot more. you know, and I wouldn't spend the money on one of those. I would wait for one of the others to come back. But then the 4080, it jumps up quite a bit. But maybe it is worth going for the 80 series. What's it got? 16 gigabyte of VRAM, isn't it, on a 4080 versus 12? Like when I had, yeah, so 24 is, you're a video editor or you're compiling stuff. You know, there are no games, even at 4K, that use that kind of VRAM anymore. I mean, I can't fill the VRAM on this yet. And that's, you know, what's it got in it? 12 on the 4060, but I think the 4060 is the 3060 is probably in rasterization not much faster than a 2080 was, and in some cases some of the 20 series beat it. In ray tracing they don't, but you know, ray tracing is a new thing. But then again, we said this about rasterization. Oh, we don't need rasterization. Sprites and polygons were good enough for me, and baked in, you know, yeah, people said that at the time rasterization started becoming a thing, and then it just became the norm in all games. And it does make designing levels in games more simple. So you don't have to design bespoke lighting for every scenario. You just put the lighting in and you're done, you know. It will behave in the way it should, whatever the scenario, because it's ray traced. So it's light pathing, basically. And it does it really well. One daily done. Right, the other one is Scavenger Wastelands, I think. Perpetual Wastelands, yeah. 800. What's the... I don't know. I've not been looking at them. Let's have a look. I usually go to these guys. See, that's a 4070 for 825, but they're not in stock at the minute, so duh. And then if I go look at, say, 4080. Yeah, it's like 500. Well, yeah, you can get some of them, you know, not too bad, but they're 400 more than that one. And then the MSI one, 1400. That's nearly 1300, 1200 UK. I don't even know if they've got 4090s on it. There may be. Yeah. Yeah, so they're all, you know, big bucks. But like the 4070s at the moment, yeah, you see, they're not that far off. But when some of the others are in stock, like there you go, you can get a pallet. These are the guys that make Gamewood ones, yeah. So they're not some cheapo brand. They're actually really quite good. The 3060's a pallet, if that's how you say it, for under $9. You see, that's the one I want to get, but it's out of stock at the moment. So that's what I was realistically looking at. I put it in the basket so I could keep an eye on the price, but you know, June, so when they come in stock, kind of deal, you know. So it's a big jump in money between the 70 and the 80, I think. Installed a 4090 into a mini ITX motherboard. It was kind of silly looking. Yeah, well, at least you got one. When the 30 series came out, I really wanted to get one, and then we had all the massive shortages, didn't we? And of course, then we had the scalpers, we had the miners, and everyone else buying them, and those that weren't buying them were buying them en masse and flipping them for money, and just really screwing people over, you know. So I waited until the prices came back down, you know. Oh, your nephew got one. Right, okay. I thought you got them through work again or something. It's scary playing the lottery on whatever GPU you're stuck with. I want a really low GPU temperature with minimal noise. Excelsior, in fact, the opposite is true with that card. Because nothing is pushing it. If you watch... 2 Kill Phil. Let me see if I can find it. Two Clicks Philip, I think he's called. Yeah, it's one of his channels, but he gets really deep down into things, you know? Yeah, so he's got a couple of videos, and he says it's quieter than his 3080 was. You watch a couple of these guys' videos. Yeah, he's, you know. And he said, well, I only have it running with the 2 power connectors because there's no need to overclock it anyway. So I just let it run at that power rating, and it's fine. It just carries on running, you know. I don't need to connect the 3rd one because it doesn't need the power even. And he's saying it actually runs quieter than all the other cards because it's just not getting warm. Oh, I did buy it through work to him. Oh, right, okay. I don't think it is only true. Well, that's his experience of it. He's got the Founders Edition, okay, so I don't know if that's a big factor or, you know, what, really. It's got a very quiet cooler on it. Yeah, if the thing is not under load, then it just doesn't get hot. It doesn't run at full pelt. I mean, it's going to, you know, when you benchmark it, but when you actually settle down and start playing games on it, even at the highest possible settings, unless you're running at 200 odd frames a second, you're just not pushing it at all. So it doesn't, because it's not under load. It's like a car, isn't it? The faster you go, the louder and noisier and more stress everything in the car is under, and you can hear it and feel it, you know. The nearest 10R. Well, yeah, undervolting stuff is always a good idea anyway. Get more, because you find the lowest voltage it runs at without crashing and just leave it there, you know. There's no need to overclock something like a 4080 or a 4090. It's already so stupidly fast computationally. There's no need to overclock it. You could probably underclock it. You could probably knock 200 megahertz off the core, you know, the core speed, and undervolt it by, you know, a few milliamps, and it will just basically never make a sound, you know. It's kind of a silly small computer. AMD 5950X, 128 gigabytes, 4 terabytes of SSDs, a 4090, and you had to get a big case to fit the video card. Everything else could have fit in a lunchbox. My God. I know, it's crazy. I'd like one of the Founders Editions if I get one, to be honest. I think they're very cool looking. I don't know if that's going to be a thing. Right, I need to make space. Space, the final frontier. I need to get the 3 gun parts, don't I? Right, okay. Maybe zoom out a bit. There we go. Yeah, 4070 is more my kind of the kind of budget I was thinking, but you know, I thought, well, if I'm going to spend more than that, is it not worth just getting the big honcho and then probably not upgrade it for 5 years? Who knows what games are going to be like in 5 years? Everybody's saying they're going to be running everything on the new Unreal 5 engine. And as amazing as that engine looks, and I've played around with it on my system. I've got the, you know, the Unreal Matrix City thing. I've got all that downloaded. You can walk around the city in it, and the frame rate's like sort of 40 to 60, depending where you are in the city. It just doesn't care. And that's only on a 3060. So going forward, what, you know, a 4090 with it, 2 Kill Phil goes into like ridiculous detail. about this sort of stuff. Have I picked that up? Right, we got barrel. Scope. Stock. We got all the things. Right, back to Rubicar. Well, out here anyway. I don't know where the pets are. The whole point of Unreal 5 is to make life easier on video cards, is it? I mean, it's cleverly designed, isn't it? They were talking about the way, you know, distant terrain and stuff is dealt with on it and all that, and it's so much, you know, it's far cleverer way of doing it that's going to give visually a stunning result. I mean, we can dick around with it after if you want, but you know, it's yeah, it does look visually, you know, wow, you know, when it's on the screen in front of you and you're just sort of like rolling around in it, you're like, and I've seen some of the other videos people have done with it where the lighting is so authentic that you believe it's real video, it's live action video. It's not, it's you know, it is what it is, but it just looks completely real. In fact, to the point where isn't it Unreal 5 they used for all the backdrops and live screens in all the new Star Wars stuff they've been making, like The Mandalorian, which looks completely real. Because as the camera's moving, in the same way things do this, you know, as you turn around, that happens with back projection. That's called parallax. So all the parallax is correct as well. And that's what's on, and it's only because newer screens are bright enough to do it. Computers can run fast enough to render that sort of footage that, you know, they can make it look like the actors are where they are. It's amazing. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, especially for MMOs, it cuts down on polygons hugely, but creating a visual mesh. That was it. What did they call it? It was something. A new word for it. Not tessellation. Something else, but I can't remember what. We've done Talk to the Warden, so we're good to go on that. Kex with greetings, Rubicarians. Yes, indeed. Greetings. It's like I cannot hear these are open back headphones, so I can hear everything going on around me, and I cannot hear my computer at all. And it's all air cooled as well. I didn't go for water cooling. Nothing against water cooling per se. I've had water coolers in the past, like AO all-in-ones, AIOs, but it's just there's so many more points of failure in one. I would rather, like, I spent similar kind of money to an AIO. I got the Noctua D15 thing, massive air cooler. It's humongous, absolutely humongous, but it makes no sound. I've got to run a synthetic benchmark to get the fans to ramp up enough that you can hear them. Otherwise, I don't hear the computer at all. So for me, I kind of prefer that. I know the only point of failure on that cooler is a fan failing, in which case it'll start downclocking because it's not getting as cool as it should. But then for there to be no airflow over that cooler, all the fans in the case would have to fail. And there's quite a few. And I don't think that's very likely, so... No, it is what it is. I don't care what it looks like. It's under the desk with like a heavy sound damping blanket on top of it, because it's had that since the old system. So I just put it back and went, wow, I really can't hear anything, you know. Which is why the noise floor in here while I'm talking and like either recording or anything. It's just absolutely, you know. Do I finish the storyline now or wait to go to Embers? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. The new DLC they're going to release. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work. Looking forward it to. I once purchased a dog from a blacksmith. As soon as I brought him home, he made a bolt for the door. I still can't finish the damn Edge Runners DLC. I did. I didn't. That was, mind you, I think it was on a maxed out character, but yeah, that wasn't too hard. Not that I remember it being hard. I'm unsure. Well, there's video guides of where to pick it up. You get a unknown something or other marker on the map, and then you just go do it. You put on a brain dance, and you see a vision of something that happened in the past, and then it opens up these new missions. And then it's the fixer that gets you doing all the can't think now. Yeah, the cyber psycho missions. It's her. She starts asking you to go off and do new jobs. Dad jokes in Star Trek forms is the best dad jokes. Yes, they are. Right, let's give them a little tweak. Oh yeah, and a perk. Don't forget the perkage. You get that one. The trim. I should run green blocker, shouldn't I? No, I've already got something running. Oh, never mind. Getting all the buffs. Riot control. Full automatic. Well, riot control. As melee. As an MA Engie. Hit it with a hammer. That's what I need, is a visible hammer. And then I'm a proper engineer. Right. Percussive maintenance. Stop mashing on things. There's someone on Twitter, I think, who does loads of those type of, pictures from Star Trek, but they're quite subtle. He picks... He must have like the whole, TNG series, and he screen grabs certain things. A lot of them are Jellicoe, and a lot of them are very good. Can't think of him. I think I follow him, or people I follow him and repost it, and yeah, really good. I mean, corny as all hell, but he picks the facial expressions they've got in the shots so well. It just completely sells it, So, yeah, it's very cool. No waiting around, and I have no idea how long it might be, because I can't see a corpse. There may be one. Can move out of visual range. And... there are corpses! Weird, isn't it? Does it on new and old engine, that? 3 minutes on that one, and 19 minutes on that one. Nothing I want. And nothing I want. So we just wait here for a few minutes. Now, Space Quest announced today on this thing, if you've not heard, I'm telling you now. I shall read it to you. Right, there we go. Attention citizens, news. The recent alien invasions seem over. An alien force took Commander Jane Jet. This is what they've been trying to do. This is what the alien events are about. They're part of a roleplay storyline. And Clarissa Jet is safe. The Morning Star has no reports of deep space activity, although it has been reported that alien ships have been seen at various locations within Rubicar. We believe the invasions are over. Congratulations to all citizens for defending against an overwhelming alien force. So there you go. So yeah, the Space Quest alien events are pretty much done, I think. If we're curious, before people start asking if there's one this Saturday, unknown. Space Quest did say that there would still be special treatment for Kalos or something. So yeah, you still get to watch me die. Is it good that, well, as much as I understand the plot of the roleplay story, I only took part in one of the roleplay things. But yeah, Jane Jet is like part of an ancient alien race or something, which is why the aliens want her. You know, the Zan and the aliens were originally one species and split, and humans are an offshoot of that, and we're all interconnected in weird and wonderful ways. So yeah, it's a bit odd, but hey. But now, I mean, Space Quest said in 2020 that, you know, these events aren't forever kind of thing, so, you know. How high is my alien? Good question. Yeah, still under 1.5k, so yeah, needs work. I'm like 500 off using, you know, end game MA nunchucks and that kind of thing. Yeah, the Shen sticks, I know, yeah. A little harder to get into on Engie versus a trader, though. Gotta remember, traders can double drain and be wrangled, so it's like, oh, I'm 400 off. No problem. Nanite deprive, nanite ransack. Oh, and a 151, please. Yeah, it makes a massive difference. You don't think I should be holding the aggros? Not with two higher level players here anyway. be good, I think. We'll have to be high-level implants to get the MA skill up, though, I think. I would think, anyway, yeah. Anyway, I've still got graces to give away and whatnot, but yeah, it looks like we're all regular farming Arid Rift and all that malarkey again. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Live right now, by the way. Let's use that one for now. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's good they took the commander or not, is the honest answer. So it really is kind of a, don't know. Oh, need to talk to the warden first. Oh, and cancel AoE blind before you go and get flagged. I'll learn. I will get there in the end. Right, we started earlier on as well. We did the... we were farming the parts for the Inferno Tours mission, weren't we? So it might be an idea to do a bit more of that, I think. So it is without crowd control. Some of it is just a nightmare without it. It was quite easy to do on the trader because obviously they have crowd control. We've got some very good calms and whatnot, so... Report to the agency, and that should be the final freelancers, so we'll get that XP plus the freelancers XP. Yay! Should be pretty good. Should get us closer to the next level. Oh, Siljar Russell with another funny. Library book return. Dropbox is broken. Please visit Kathy inside to return books. Update. Dropbox is not broken. Kathy is just super lonely and wants to talk to you about her 9 ferrets. Okay. Yeah, the Jane Jett thing. Yeah, she's sort of like I don't know, I'd have to go back and reread. You have to go back and reread through all the RKRP channel to keep up with it, and then probably visit the Out of Character channel just to get the details. That image was not staged at all. Yeah, I kind of think maybe. I has my reward now. Volpu, welcome to the stream, beautiful Volpu. Yes, indeed. Right, so now we should have completed Freelancers. Oh, we're so close to dingage as well. We must ding when we hand this in. And research, where am I on? Mechanical assistance 9. Yep, that'll do nicely. Yeah, so the last alien event was the last alien event by the sound of it, as we know them now, with, you know, Space Quest kind of curating the ships and the spawns and, you know, everything else. But they said there still will be random attacks in cities and stuff. Bling! ICC commendations. Did I get anything nice? Didn't get one of them. It's got a new perk to spend. Don't know where though. You know, when you just don't know what to do with your perks. Can't use that one till 210. Okay. Was it demolitions? No. Shotgun mastery. The add damage from that. Was that the one that worked with MA attacks, Vulpu, or was it a different one? Was it power up? I can't remember. So the mastery one does work, okay. Add damage. We'll carry on. Plus, does leg shot work if you're not actually using a shotgun or ranged weapon? I'm not entirely sure. Someone can by the cat, and of course, the cat knocked it off. Oh, I need to remember to put the script in. Leg shot doesn't work without shotgun as far as I know. Okay, fair enough. Of course, we got IP to spend as well. Yeah, some of these base stats getting up there now. As they do. Melee. Train repair. Why not? Where else? Oh yeah, I upgraded that a little bit more. Someone said, oh, I got a load of infusers if you want them, and very kindly gave them to me. So, very glad about that. So, yeah, cool. Stephen Richards. What kind of tours do you offer? Sign me up. 10,000 credits. Okay, I'll give you that many. Oh, he wants... Oh, you're right, okay. I've got to give him... Right, that's the second form that spawned. Sounds like fun. So where do I start? Yeah, he sends me down all the way up the ramp and everywhere. Jugsy, the infusers was from me. I knew I couldn't. I was trying to remember the name. I looked on Discord and went, yeah. No, I was trying to find the message. And then the message wasn't from the same name as the characters. So I was like, oh. Everyone having different names here, there, and everywhere. Right, okay. Killing the spirit. I wondered what they were aggroing then. It had to be so fun if they silent patched the NPCs to take everything that you give them. Yes, it would. Right, I don't need this again. I'm not sure. The first stage of this is notoriously hard. I might have to run my bureaucrat out and do a bit of calming and then try and get it done quick. Don't know. The AoE blind may save us, I don't know. But yeah, they're a nightmare, these crawler things. So yeah, I don't know. New graphics card, it would be nice, yeah. I mean, I do, you know, play Red Dead Redemption and Cyberpunk and other stuff that's quite demanding. And then, you know, what I want is when Starfield releases, I want to have, you know, an absolute baller of a PC so I can just play it without, you know, worrying about it too much. That's a big thing as well. It's the kind of thing, you know, last thing I want is a game I'm really looking forward to, a new IP from Bethesda, you know. Anyone playing AO on a laptop without a dedicated GPU? Yeah, I mean, it'll run on a potato. The old, you know, the vanilla engine might not run particularly well because it is CPU bound more than anything else. But yeah, it's just kind of what it is. Super Troll. Hello, G. Oh, hello. Just trying to think now. I think I can show you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's not even on the new engine using 50% of the GPU. But it is, I am streaming as well, so some of that load is the stream. Yeah, I think, you know, using DG Voodoo on the old engine would, you know, if it does have dedicated graphics on it, it then forces it to use it. That's where a lot of the problems start with those laptop systems, is Windows not choosing to use that graphics card. I've got 2 GPUs in my system because there's an on-die one on the CPU. Which I like people said, oh no, get the KF version, it's cheaper. Well, it's slightly cheaper, but then you can't do quick sync encoding and things like that, which are very useful if you're, you know, editing video and stuff. So I thought, well, for the $5 difference, I'll have it, you know. And it was very handy when I was building the PC, because I could just have the board and RAM with the CPU in it. In fact, because it was one of the higher end Asus boards, or Asus, however you pronounce it, because it was one of those, I could update the BIOS to run with the new CPU type without even having a CPU or RAM in there, which was kind of very odd to do, but yeah, ran really well. Did that, put the CPU in, just put like a bog standard cooler and held it down just to make sure it could see all of the RAM and the CPU, and went, yeah, that'll do, and then started building it, you know. Yeah, they removed the API. You can manually install it. You can still download it. I mean, if you've ever reinstalled an older game like Half-Life 2 or something like that, or Fallout, you know, one of the, like Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, then you get the API installed as part of the install anyway. It kind of comes bundled with it, you know. And bought a laptop in 12 years. Yeah, the one I got from work. I don't know what that would be like, but it's a work one, so and it connects. It's for remote working, so you really can't do anything on it that's personal. They're very kind of nope about that. You can't install any software on it that they don't know about or approve or, you know, curate. So I couldn't tell you what it does in games because I don't do anything with it other than work. Right, so we want Chimera Hunt weakened. Okay, let's try pulling one. Windows just, yeah, it depends on the install that it's been set with, but you can get around all that. Does DG Voodoo help with that? Yeah, because it wraps it as though it's a DX 11 or 12 game or 10 or whatever you choose, which automatically kicks in the dedicated GPU. Oh, this is what I mean about this spot. Right. It's all the ads that are so close to it. It makes it a pain in the buttocks. In the buttocks. Right, I'm gonna get crap. Can't log out in a fight, can't I? Yes, I can. Don't you tell me what to do. Right. So I'm going to run my bureaucrat there. Calm all the things. Yeah, DG Voodoo is an API wrapper. Translates one language over into another. Yeah, literally that, yeah. Was it 2021 I started goofing around with it? I'm on cooldown. Nano, exit game. Ghost William haunt. Ghosts will haunt, I see. Now I'm just going to calm everything and maybe just have a bit of fun and shackle some of the other mobs because they'll be stuck where they are for 27 minutes. Tron B redeemed hydrate for 100. Sounds like a plan. However, I have no tea left. So, the logical thing to do is intermission, make a drink. The cooldown will have timed out on there and be ready to shoot straight back. Do you like the new hair, by the way? Just got the clippers out and went, I'll do. Right, I shall be back in a moment. Right, we are back. Back to the live screen, and I will redeem Tron's Bees Hydrate. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Dinah Hare has reached enlightenment. Am I gone quiet? No. Okay, we're just looking at the VU meter. Looks alright over there. I'm not quiet, am I? Let's have a listen. Looks alright over there. I'm not quiet, am I? Let's have a listen. Yeah, seems alright. The God Galaxy launcher is such a POS. Is it? Solutions. Yes. 1, 2. Yep, that'll do. I don't mind the God Galaxy launcher. Why? What's wrong? What's wrong with it? I've got weird hiss on the audio. Hang on. One, two. 1, 2. Yeah, it's still there in the background. Is it still there? Is it gone? I think it's gone now, hasn't it? Sounds fine to you. Okay. Is the hiss? No. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Weird. Earth loop something or other somewhere. I don't know. Something going on. What were we doing? Yes, we were going to go off and calm a bunch of trash. Okay, so... time to get to the calming. Whether we can stay ahead of the spawning, I don't know. I don't want to give a platform to exploiters. It's nice to be able to watch you in 1080 instead of 160. I bet it is, yeah. More kind of like listening than anything else at that resolution, aren't you? I mean, you can't really see much of what's going on. Oh, I just bought a Starlink. Really? twice. I'll have high-speed internet at work now. Oh, right, so Starlink is the internet over satellite, isn't it? I don't know what the latency's like, but for streaming and stuff, yeah, it'd be brilliant. In fact, I don't even think the latency is that bad, apparently. I don't know. Really good. I had it at home set up 40 to 100. That's really good. That's usable. I mean, I've only got I don't know how fast is Starlink now. Does it depend on what you pay, kind of thing? They need more of that as well. They need more options for broadband in places like America and Australia especially. See, every other country treats the internet as a commodity or a utility rather. So any company can sell you broadband in any area, and that leads to competition, which leads to much better deals. Like if you look at the broadband deals in Alaska, oh my God, they've got data restrictions and stuff on them for hundreds of dollars a month. And if you could get Starlink set up there, you'd screw those companies, you know, that have been screwing all the customers for years and years. 400 megabyte plus, that's for general use. Christ, we were only on like 80 meg tops, and it usually capped out at about, I don't know, 77, 78, something like that. And then going over to gigabit is just nuts. The difference you feel, like generally using it, you know, so. But yeah, getting Starlink across the globe is brilliant. I think, you know, I don't like Elon Musk, but I love that idea in itself, because, you know, when governments decide in certain regimes that they're going to switch the internet off, they can't. So, yeah, I really love that idea. Plus, anyone that can hook up to it can use it. You know, it's just line of sight to a satellite, isn't it? So yeah, I thoroughly approve of that. And then, you know, once it's available in places like Australia, then, you know, all the companies that have been screwing everyone over for years and years and years get their comeuppance. Everyone will just go en masse. As soon as it becomes popular enough, it'll just be, yeah, screw you guys. You know, they'll lose all their customers. They'll have no choice but to drop the costs and give a better service, give everyone a better product, or just go out of business. It's that simple. So I can imagine they really don't want it bringing in. But I just think it's awesome that it will come in whether they want it to or not. Yeah, it's expensive right now, but once more and more people are on it, the cost will come down, and then it just becomes what it needs to be. Right, you're shackled because you won't calm. Pretty cheap from your point of view. Yeah, I think so. Okay, I think we've calmed enough. Oh, there's one left. Okay. I'll never use a terabyte of data in a month. No, not even watching, 1080p, or even 4K movies and stuff. I don't think you're going to get through that much. I get through gigabytes a month. But yeah, that's kind of it. It never gets up to a terabyte. 1,000 gig? No, nowhere near that kind of level. The bonus is I can watch you in work at 1080p. Yeah, we're nowhere near those kind of... Twitch is streaming out to you, I think, about 8 meg. Anywhere from, it's about 6 to 8 meg I have it set to. So it's got a bit of leeway when things get a bit busy on screen. Reliable, fast internet. It should be, yeah. I mean, the amount of companies that screw people over. Like, what they have to put up with in Australia is because it's monopoly. It's a monopoly. So the company gives you the minimum possible service for the maximum possible cost. That ain't right, So, I mean, some other options is always going to be, preferable. So something like Starlink is going to become that. It's going to become option number 2. And it will screw these companies, and they need to be screwed. Trim. Right. Yeah, they've been screwing people over for years and years and years, and it's got to end, and this is how it ends. People just go, screw your, you've screwed us over for years and years and years, so there's no customer loyalty there at all. Customers are like, why would I be loyal to you? You've been screwing us over for years. Get wrecked. And that literally will just become the end of it. They'll go under. And then more people will sign up, and you end up in a situation where, because it's taking out the, we own the phone lines and we own the... Yeah, it doesn't matter now, mate. Boom, it's coming from space. So it just removes them from the equation, and there's nothing they can do about it. I mean, they will make a fuss, and they will try to bribe politicians to stop it happening and blah, blah, blah. But it ain't going to work. So I do think it is pretty awesome, is the truth. Because I hate seeing monopolies like that screwing people over. I really do. I hate it. The icing on the cake is I can remote into my monster computer at home and play games at work that my laptop struggles with. Fair enough. Yeah, they'll be quite playable with that kind of ping rate, etc., won't they? I'm not getting any updates. How many does it need me to kill? 5. Well, can't be far off. Back in 10, off to the store to grab a few things. Okay, Daylights. A pleasure to see you as always. We shall see you very shortly. Silly Boy 78, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. That was the last one. Okay, Chimera Crushers. Could we attack, please? I think it has the lags here. Because it's dying and the pets don't look like they're anywhere near it. Crawler. We need the other ones. Oh, the boss is aggroed. Too bad for the boss. It can't come after me. It is well and truly rooted. Ow! It's also got stupid range on it, apparently. Hitting me from over there. Starlink is a cool system. Yeah, anything that takes the monopoly away from, you know, those sorts of companies is a massive plus. They've had it their way for so long, and it needs to end. You know. Bloody weekends are already respawning. Come on, pets. Why has he got so many on him? Jesus wept. Kill my doggo. Even with all the calming. Why the hell am I snared? Well, alrighty then. F or whatever the kids say. Yeah, for doggo, yeah. Well, we're just gonna have to do some more calming then, aren't we? Bloody things. It is this first part is always like a complete pigging nightmare. You need to be incredibly tanky, an efficient healer, or have crowd control. It really shouldn't be that difficult. You can get, what, you've got to be what, title 6 to get the mission, and the mobs are only green, but they just kind of go. So we've got a crusher here, and another crusher. Okay, let's go and get the respawns. May has lag. Oh, we got some lag tonight. Don't know why. I don't think it's our interwebs. Maybe it's just the server. Bridgelung. Death. What? Death's Ways is following. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, these must be the respawns then. Still shackled. Whoa, people play Anarchy online still. Yes, they do. Because it is still the best MMO in the world. Right, I think that's everything calmed. You know, I play EQ, P99, Ultima and Atlas. Yeah, I mean, if you like those games, you like them. I just think Anarchy Online is probably the best game ever. As simple as that, really. People play it because they enjoy it, you know. Can't believe how long that pet has stayed. That's kind of nuts. Honey, what do you want for dinner? I don't know, whatever the hell they're eating there. Okay. Get back in there. Pork or sheep? Why not both? Yeah, it did look kind of fluffy. Definite fluffiness to that one. Alright. One of those. Trim, perk. Doggo, you shall be avenged. Yeah. Thing is, EverQuest is still being developed, isn't it? Which is kind of amazing, but... Yeah, Conan Exiles moaning that they're getting ignored now. Funcom's got a new project. So someone posted the meme with, first time here. Like... We know. Right, Crusher. Where are my pets? Come on. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Medallion you. It is on live servers, yeah. I played P99 private server, yeah. How is the legality with that, though? I know with Funcom, if anyone started putting out private servers, then, yeah, they'd be after them like a, you know, kind of like Blizzard was with when they started doing vanilla servers. It was given permission to run. All right, there you go. It's highly unlikely Funcom would do that with AO. Sad to say, but it is quite unlikely. Oh, but where did you come from? You absolute arse. I have to run the blind. I didn't want to because I thought it was going to start breaking calms everywhere, but I'm going to have a choice here. It'll never go past the Velis expansion on P99. Oh, that's cool. How stable is it? Is it pretty good, or I'm imagining? AO had a... Yeah, I remember that. Someone went into the wreck before the wreck ever actually opened. But there was nothing in there. It was just a playfield with... I don't know. I didn't even know if it had NPCs in it. Want to go for a swim? Nope. Definitely no. They ain't dolphins. This is what we're looking for on the side. Danger dolphins. This is nuts. They must have thrown a hell of a lot over the side. Loud video it was a bit, yeah. It looked like it would have been pretty loud as well anyway. That much water thrashing around. Danger dolphins, I like it. There's somebody just run past me on a crap by the look of it. Right, and now Chimera, big thing. Tinkering in it, helping with a few calms. Thank you very big, sir. Staying out of this one, I've got the blind running. Now Shackles is finally broken. It stayed on a good while. Okay, let's get it away from the others and then we can go back to blinds. Ow. Bio. Cocoon. We might be kind of safe as the sharks don't like to hurt other sharks. I'm not going to jump in and test your theory, Siljar Russell, I'm sorry. That's sharks in a feeding frenzy, they probably are nipping each other. I wouldn't even feel safe in the boat with that many thrashing around. You just don't know what's going to happen. Yay! Fantastique! We has achieved. Right, let's get back to Stephen Richards. I can't remember the next stage. I think it's the Malahs, I think, which is kind of tough, but we'll see. Let's see what we get. Yeah, they might not want to bite another shark, but you're not a shark, so you're something warm in the water. The Song of Sorrow, yes, the Malahs. There we go. Bit of XP for the last stage, right. We're going to need Carmage again, trying to pull these bloody things out. You're not running an XP can, are you mad? Apparently so. There we go. Might get smart, tip the boat, and have even bigger tummies. Yeah. Yeah, I watched Jaws the year it came out. When did it come out? 79 or something? Anyway, I remember watching it and thinking, sharks, nope. Sharks, all the no. Okay, we're going to have some ads here we're going to have to deal with. Miraculously, though, we seem to have not pulled any of them. Lament of The Malah. Desolate Malahs. Okay, these are orange. These could be a bit of a fight here. Retrim. Thor is a jerk. Yep. And we can do this, but we has to do it slowly. Can I raise first aid? Because I want big first aids. 1201. That's the bigger ones, isn't it? That's like the 160s or something. Ow! I thought the pets would be enough to keep mobs off me. Mind you, I've got to hold back a bit, haven't I, for that to work, really. Make the pets do the fighting. More helpful carnage. I'm hitting that Malah fairly hard though, I have to say. Given how little MA skill we actually have. Desolate Malah. Give the pets another quick trim. You just don't believe it sticks half the time. Thought that I was just checking it wasn't a new one. Yeah, I just used Brawl for the stun. Don't think I've got a hot run in anymore either. That's probably not helping. Should have renewed when I had the chance. Had my fixer logged in. Didn't do it. Medallion on you. There we go. Take down time. Can you guys see okay? Is it a bit dark? He's getting a bit hammered there. KP Alexander, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Right, let's heal these up a bit now. Grieving, desolate, okay. Keep hitting that Brawl. I need to start upping my specials as well. I bet that man never gets close to his wife again if something scary is going to happen. You know why I got these scars? Oh my god. No, doggo! You will be avenged, doggo, by your, well, replacement, basically. New doggo. New buffs on new doggo. Chaotic energy on naughty list. Medallion on the mob. Yeah, I'd be kind of worried about that, to be honest, if I was that guy. I was like really? There's like isn't there like a seatbelt kind of thing in the boat or whatever the hell you call it that they're in? Play Iron Man as engineer must be bad. If your pets die, you can't respawn them. That would be very bad. There'd be a complete lack of doggos anywhere. Okay. Oh, desolate, but it's okay because we need one. It is, but do you not grab onto something if you feel a sudden impact? I grab onto something I'm sure of. I don't grab someone's face. I would grab, you know, like the lock bar or something like that. Okay, we're gonna die. Get the bio cocoon up. Get my other heals on. No accounting for fear. Watching my kids at Universal Studios theme park this week was a lesson in the rationality for. Oh yeah, I'm not saying there isn't rationality in it. I used to do climbing and stuff, so you tend to get. Well, you learn to know where the next, you know, secure thing to grab onto is. That you get ingrained in you doing that kind of thing. You know, you feel a sudden drop and your hand should be going to wherever the secure is. You know. So maybe I'm a little different in that, but I wouldn't grab someone's face. I remember giving the kids shoulder rides, and that they would do it. They would just grab your face to if they thought they were slipping. And you'd be like, what? I'm not sure how many more of these. One more desolate Malah, meaning we need to find one. You think there's one there? Let's have you. Have some chaotic energy, pet. There's something going pew pew. I think someone's getting themselves a Doja. Yeah, you will react oddly in certain situations, no doubt. Like people hear a loud noise, they'll jump up in the air and, you know, mad stuff like that. And it's all like an instinctive level? Instinctual level? No Doja, just clearing out a spare. Okay. Bobbilicious, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. And I think we need some more direct healing and maybe give Nautilus one of those as well, and then a bit more team healing. And then a bit of chaotic energy for you. A bit of medallion for the mob. A bit more blind. And then, yeah. Keep using Brawl in the vain hope that it will somehow stun the mob a bit. Not convinced it's doing much, to be honest. I think it does now and again. I'm looking at the readout there, and it's sort of like, yeah, now and again you see stunned by Brawl, so it does kind of work some of the time. Only halfway down. Now we require grieving Malahs. Hoggerman, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Seeing the last season of Picard, so good. Yeah, I've watched the first two. Excellent. Really good. It's kind of a shame that it's the last one. The first one was... it was good in places. It was very good in places. The second one was much improved. It was a nice, big, long story arc that you could get your teeth into. You know, and so on and so forth. And the third one is just like, oh yeah. I mean, I'm liking this, but I've got to wait till Friday. I think the US see it a day before I do. So I spend all of Thursday avoiding spoilers. They're like a day behind in the UK to see it. Uh-oh. I got an ad. I need my crap friend to come calm the desolate. It's just spawned right near us. I'm going to lose my pet. I don't know where Tinkering's gone. I think I can see a briefcase over there. Help! Can I has calm, please? Pulled aggro and died. Uh-oh. Not too bad with ads some of the time because of the AoE blind, but I wouldn't say it was foolproof. Okay, bio shield. Plus I don't want to kill something I don't need to kill. if you know what I mean. Or you can jump on the ship and sing Yar har fiddle dee dee. Okay. Arr. Yeah, I could yar har fiddly dee, but I don't want to. I know what you're saying, but you only get it like a day early anyway, so wait, watch it in glorious HDR and everything else, you know? I would be tempted if you could get kind of like the whole that whole season in one go. Yeah, then I'd be seriously tempted. But you're only kind of gaining a day's worth of viewing, you know, you're gaining one episode. Ow! I think we have to do the inevitable and say, kill all the things. Because it's taking forever. I need to knock this on the head soon. Just kill it, XP, why not? Let's just kill them all. I appreciate it. We could do it, it just... with the calming, etc., it just takes a while. We already kind of know who's going to be in a lot of it, don't we? So... Daylight, welcome back. How was your shopping trip? I got what I needed for supper. Nice. I've already had my, dinner. I always call the evening meal dinner, but it isn't for some people. Sometimes middle of the day is dinner, so... Yeah, I think we could do it, but it's like, you know, anything goes wrong and we're in a world of pain. Another grieving. Order up. Can figure out where I am. Yeah, you know where I am. You know where I am. Oh, element of sorrow. Don't need you. Where the hell's the grieving I went for? Just use shackles. Use shackles on embodiment of sorrow. Yeah. Have you got shackle? Just do shackle and move off. Is the easiest option. I think someone else wants a Forest Thump. Wait, we know Forest Thump. Yeah, but it's Forest Thump. Yeah, just leave shackle on it. Because I still need, I think, one more at least. One more grieving. Right, I'm going to pull this one. It's thinking about it. Thinks it's aggroed me. Yeah. What are you going to have for supper? Something nice? I have daft things for supper, you know, like a snack before you go to bed is what I think of as supper. I think like fish finger sandwich. I can make two of them. Nom 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 nom. Right, now we need the embodiment of sorrow. Ow! That thing hits hard. Die, you must die! Okay, it hits hard, but the team is hitting quite a bit harder. Yay! Run away! We completed this stage. Barbecue steak with corn on the cob and garlic bread. Sounds delish. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'll have. Sometimes they just make up an omelette, you know. Cook it in butter. The correct way to cook an omelette. Stephen Richards, I found the Song of Sorrow. You want it? Time to face your shadows. Smouldering hair. Right, I've got one. Not sure which bag I put it in. I put it in a bag somewhere. Yep, there we go. I have the hair strand. One strand. Yay, XP. This is why you pre-farm these things. Oh, here we go. The fun times of the feral vortex voids. This is where you really need calming. It's worse than the Malahs. Trying to get the things you need. Count me in. 5 steaks in the fridge, marinating for tonight. Nice. An extra large pizza with 2 extra toppings of cheese dipped in ranch sauce yesterday and today. Sounds good. I think someone's crashed because I've blinded their pets. I think we've lost Tinkering Idiot somewhere. Oh, you got to get back to work for a bit. Oh, I'll leave. I'm not going to try and do... All right. I'm going to take this tune. I'm going to run them to the entrance, and then I'll run my crat in and calm everything I can, and try and do it that way again, I think. Because without calms, it's just like, oh, Jesus, wept. It's just so hard. You have Forest for calms. I thought Forrest was... Oh, he's Trader. Oh, we're cool. Okay. Let's go. Hoggerman, where are you? We were just there. ES Sentinel plays. Redeemed Hydrate for 100. Oh, thank you very much. I think I will. Oh, I thought you were on Advi. I don't know why. Don't mind me. I'm old. Yeah, thanks a lot anyway, Tinkering Idiot, aka Florida Man. How's the XP today? It's fine, we're doing some Inferno quests, so generally speaking, it's rather good. Happy to help as always. I wish it could be more in-game longer, but the barcode won't write itself. Fair enough. I understand, dude, you gotta work, and that's all of it, you know? I think maybe the brightness might be a little high. Return to normal levels, although I quite like the faded background like that. Chat GPT, yeah, the AI chat, yeah, taking over the world. Is going to end up like one of George Lucas's early movies. What's it called? TX8149. I can't remember what it's called now because it's like a weird number. But yeah, it's just the world will just end up like that. Just ridiculous. That's going to bug me now. I can't remember. If you ever get the chance to see that movie, watch it. It's got, oh God, I can't think of his first name. Duval is in it. He's brilliant in it. It's a younger him, obviously, but it's kind of like a little bit like 1984, but not as bleak. But yeah, it's a very, very interestingly observed movie. And the ending is slightly, is this, you know, it's like the end of the original, what was the Mars one with Arnie? Total Recall, yeah, you're never quite sure whether, you know, what's taking place isn't him going into psychosis of some kind, or whether it's actually happening, or, you know, it's a little bit like that toward the end, but not as bleak as something like 1984. TX1138, that's it. And it's very well played. It's quite a small film, you know, in that there's not many cast members, and it's a lot of it's just two shots and stuff like that, and dialogue, but the setting and the story are just like, yeah, you watch it and just, wow, what the hell, you know. But yeah. And I has roll for 153. I thought I was hitting harder. Now we know why. Did I get the tooth? The tooth is sort of inside, isn't it? You need the complete tooth, not a broken one. I haven't got that bit yet, I don't think. No, I've got the other pieces, but not that. Oh, Fiery Chimera drops them, though. Try and get that while we're here. Save running back later. I think it's Fiery, or is it Ember that does it? Keck crap. The big guys. Oh, this is your crap with the D-Shark, isn't it? Yeah, crawlers don't drop them. Is it ember shimmerers that drop them, or is it the fiery shimmerers that drop them? Now, let me move away. My blind's going to keep breaking comms. 2 seconds while we check the oracle. Hang on. Ember shimmerers we need to kill. Try and get a complete tooth. Yeah, there you go. Not the broken tooth. He's a fussy bugger. Right, vortex voids. And it's feral vortex voids first. And we'll up the brightness, seeing as we're down here in the shadow. Just so you guys can see on stream, okay? God, they go down quick with the team. Essentials Plays just came back to AO, played way back in 2003, started a new Solitus Trader 30, relearning everything. Yeah, it's the best way is, are you on the Discord? You want to join the Discord because you ask a question there and it's like, answer. So yeah. I need to calm a few of these. Oh no, it's ferals first. Is it? No, feral... Strikers. Strikers we want. Still need strikers, not soothers. Yeah. I shall get you the Discord link. It's on the game launcher anyway, but... There you go. Temporary link, but... okay. Mindbreaker's loose. Someone wants to shackle it. Keep it out of harm's way. Yeah, it's just... I mean, AO Universe is absolutely the Bible for the game, but also... Yeah, you will get so many answers so quickly on the Discord versus the forums. It's kind of a no-brainer, really. One more striker. Also, people will go, yeah, I'll come and help. You know, if you're stuck on something, you can't beat something. You know, someone will go, oh, like, these guys have just run in to come and help now, you know, so... Yes, they were watching the stream anyway, but, you know. Okay, now we're on Soothers. Kill all the Soothers. They must die. But yeah, it's a good Discord as far as they go. You know, a lot of them are just people spamming crap all the time, but generally, the official Anarchy one is, I mean, yeah, there's still a little bit of that. There always is, and there's a couple of, like, you know, guy with a grudge or an attitude, you know, there's always a sprinkling of ass hats in everything, but, you know, generally speaking, 99% of the people there are really nice and helpful. Crap with that weapon is bonkers, I know. I kind of want to copy it, but I need towers and all sorts to do that. I need contracts and towers, personal towers as well. One more Soother. And then we can call it Dunsky after this, I think. And now finally, the Mindbreaker. I have done the run around in here so many times though. Tower, yeah, I think that's the only way you can have the necessary skills to actually, to get the full auto that high, to get it on. It is not simple. Takes a lot of work. And it's on by a whisker, you know, like a point. Even with, you know, all of this sort of stuff. It's that, the 1800 full auto is the killer. So yes, of course, you know, 291 and a 300 ocular. Like, that's dead easy to do. Shitloads of farming, exterminator ocular, yeah, so you throw this bugger on, and look at that, 1400 cents. Ow! That's like, not fun. Right, I'm going to beacon back to Stephen Richards. Yeah, I got trader as well, don't forget, so the trader's, you know, making the mobs way easier to kill. As well as, you know, bumping everyone's AR up. I struggle to get 150 shotgun on to equip. My illegal over. Yeah, exactly, yeah. No, I took... What happened was, we were going to go, right? And then I thought, yeah, the engine light's on the car. I don't know, maybe after the MOT's been done. So I went and looked at the MOT, and... It was running out the next day, so 1st of February, so I went, oh, I thought it was end of February, I'd forgotten. So then I phone up to book it in to get it serviced and get the new MOT done. And they go, oh, we can't do anything till the 14th. So we get it in on the 14th, and they go, yeah, we can do it, but it's going to be like another, it's going to be 10 days because we need parts. Oh, my God. So we've only just got the car back, etc, 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 so it's just finding the time to go now. But yeah, I do want to go and see it. What did he want? Fire, there you go, Ember, yay! There's that one. We're almost Dinghead again. And what else is there? Salamanders and coal lizards, okay. It's weird that they're like a later part of the quest, and yet they're probably the easiest ones to kill. I don't think I've made it a stream since it released, but I've got Tinker Pocket. Oh, put the links in. Put the links in. They're very useful. Yay, 209. Is there actually a difference how much they cost and how they look visually if you equip them in a back armor slot? Other than that, no, they can only hold the same amount of items. Yeah, they're all the same in items. Sometimes it's useful. You should get Anarchy Online Item Assistant because it will name all the bags automatically for you, which is just incredibly useful when you're trying to find something. Yeah, I need to add those to Moobot. I'll get them off. I'll do it at the end of the stream. I'm not going to log into Moobot and mess now. Saying Savic's not on because you can do it. Yeah, so it's killing the dragons, but we'll leave that there for now because I need to get off stream and stuff. Yeah, they're absolutely amazing. Hang on, let me try and do it. Okay, let's have a look. Custom commands. Have I got any left? New custom command. Tinker tools. Right, okay. Copy. Response. So we're going to have nukes. You need kind of a... Is Tinker and Idiot, is they all linked on that? Okay, I think I did it. So if we put... hang on. Capitalization. No? Did I just not save it? There it is. Why you no worky? I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure this out. This is what I'm looking at now, and it's got, I put all the links in. So that should do it. Only got 14 in use. Edit the... nuke table command, okay. Yeah, I don't know either. Oh, missing... resolve, okay. Wait. Right, hang on, guys. Right. It should now be logged in, and I need it to be for other stuff. Ah! Yeah, but it's already there. Custom commands. Command name. Right, give me 2 seconds. They're all there on... Right, if I just put... Okay, that should have done it. No, MooBot's not logged in. It should be, but it ain't. It says it is. I don't know. I'll figure it out after. I'm creating it and it's just not happening. Who knows? I don't. Right, we'll perk that, and then IP spend, going to be pretty simple. Do these. I'll get it working for the next time. I need it to do the giveaway and all the rest of it. Just see. Right, it's got itself in now. It's not right, so it is there. Hang on. Oh, tinkering tools. That's why. Yay! Tinkering tools. So that then opens up this. That's your end. I can't fix that. Oh well. I'll leave that one with you, but... we'll get it working, don't worry. We'll get it working. One way or another. Oh, is it what? It's got an extra... Is that all it is? Copy that. Edit. Yeah, it had one too many forward slashes. So try now. Tinkering tools. Ta-da! It works. Tinker plants, tinker nukes, tinker fight. Fight! And tinker pocket. Cool. The other's still working. I'm curious now. I can't remember what we did. It's something. New engine works. What about Savic's link? GUI one works. Yeah, I need to go over these. I think some of the prompt commands aren't set right or something. I don't know. Or I'm misremembering them. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's funny, I only got that bot, the free bot, because Volpe wanted to do a Grace giveaway. I thought, well, I need a tool to do it then, don't I? So that was the only way. I was like, I ain't building one. I don't know enough about this to try and build one, so it was like, yeah, that's going to have to do then. Do a bit more comp lit. Don't need much more, I don't think. So save that. Keck is back. Hoggerman is there. That's a hell of a build, that crap, I gotta say. Right, let's close all this stuff down. Anyone else streaming Anarchy online? Just me and Rubicar live feed, sadly. JFication's playing Fortnite. Do you want to go to Fortnite? Do you want to watch Che playing Fortnite? Or something. I'll be streaming later this evening. Right, okay. The same as this name, is it? Let's have a look. So this is you. Playing, not AO there, but... There you go. Oh, he's got all the posh things. I need to get all that done. Parkinson's, good man. Or did I just assume your gender? I beg your pardon. But it's Anarchy Online. It is a bit of a sausage party, you know what I mean? So that's cool, man. I think that's very cool. Well done. Yeah, so go and watch Essential Plays later tonight. Spam it in the Discord. You know when you go on the Discord? In stream announcements, just put your link up in there so people see it. And just go, returning player, come and watch me fail. Help me. You know what I mean? You probably have a good stream like that. I'm off. Have a good night. Have a good night, Daylights. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. Anyone that streams Anarchy online gets a shout out unless they're a complete and utter asshat. And then I won't, because they're an asshat. So until you prove otherwise, you get one. Right, okay. I'd have raided you as well if you'd have been on, but can't do it unless you are. We'll leave it there then, folks. I'm back Friday, and that is a Grace giveaway. That's an in-game Grace. So be there or be a rectangular object. Thank you all, and I will see you all in the next one. Okay, folks.